Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're all doing well. It's Thursday. It was a day. It's over. It's about to be Friday. That means the week is over. The weekend begins, and I get to play volleyball. That's all I got to say about that. Let's keep it moving. Let's go play some Magic. It's been one of them kind of days. All right, to the Magicking we go. Yesterday we went 4-3 with a pretty good Bonnie Paul deck, I thought, but we just didn't have any early plays, and so we were behind every game. I'm trying to remember back. I don't think there were too many 2-drops I passed up on, because you guys know I'm not one to pass up on 2s very often. So I think it was one of those weird drafts where, like, once we got settled into what I thought were our colors, the cards just didn't agree with, like, giving us a curve that I was satisfied with. And I feel like sometimes that happens. We have switched colors before into pack 3 just looking for 2-drops. I didn't do that in this draft. I don't remember if we had the opportunity to do so. I think maybe there was. I remember there was a couple of peddlers that came around, and like we could have gone like blue, red, splash, and green. It would have been tough because I think we were pretty heavily like evenly split between red and green. Or between blue and green rather, but 2s are so important. Okay, what do we got? Leyline Binding. It's probably not the take. Bloomy Mosh also probably not the take. Speaking of good 2s, Stubborn Burrowfiend is a very good 2. I think we're taking it here. Homestead, another pretty good card. There's a Loan Shark. Now that we're blue drafters, just a Mystic Tether. Yeah, but I mean, very good pack overall. We will probably wheel something worthwhile. This is pretty kind of silly as well, to be honest. I've never played with that card or against that card, and that's crazy. But we're going to take the Burrowfiend. Force of Vigor. Not really the extra bonus sheet card you're looking for. Probably just taking a Trained Erranks here. Bread and butter, white 2-drop of the format. Yeah. I think Erranks is just a better flyer than Peddler. If we get to be green-white, great. If not, then hopefully we get to be green or white, and we at least get to play one of these cards. What do I take between Sphinx and Consuming Ashes? I think the answer used to be Consuming Ashes for me, but it is now pretty solidly Sphinx. Sphinx is a very good card. And now that I guess I figured out how to draft blue at least a little bit, I'm going to take the Sphinx here. There's not a green or white card that I want at all, so we're on the lookout for that. If we have to abandon these 2 picks, I'm not married to either of them. We're just going to draft what's open. I see so many of this goddamn card. Rise of the Varmints, Mystical Tether. Probably taking one of those. I'm going to take Mystical Tether. I don't know. I guess I'd rather play Burrowfiend than Erranks, but I'd rather have Erranks and Tether than Burrowfiend and Varmints. So I'm going to take the Tether. Bighorn or Entertainer? I think you guys already know the answer to this question. I'm just all about them 2s, baby. Okay, I think I'm just going to take a Commando here. So after this Sphinx, blue is pretty dry, and I'm you know, it's fine. Take Commando here and keep going down the green, possibly white path. I don't mind drafting green-white as much when it happens because it's like not happening all the time anymore. Holy cow, huh? I'm probably going to take a holy cow over a naturalist. We'll keep the Sphinx here until we see what we open in pack 2. So let's take a ranch or a townsfolk. I would like to have a ranch, but realistically, we only have 2 mounts right now. And townsfolk is a fine card. Like, I just want to get my playables in pack 1 and solidify my colors. You know, hopefully tell my neighbors, hey, stay the fuck out of green and white. To the point where I think, oh no, I'm gonna take a rare here. Actually, I already have 4 blooming marshes, right? But not from this set, and that's the important thing. I have to open these blooming marshes from this set again, I think. And here I guess I'll just take a force of vigor. Like, I'm pretty decidedly not green or red, rather. So even though we see a peddler late, I'm not gonna take it there. I'm gonna let somebody else go. And a late grizzly. I'm not super high on grizzly, but it's fine. It's a cuttable card that if I don't get anything better, I can play. Kellen the Kid. Now that's a reason to splash blue. I think that card is good enough to splash. However, there's also just a green blade there that we could just play without having to splash. I think I'm probably not splashing the Sphinx, but I am going to take this Kellen, I think. We already have a Commando. I guess that's it. We just have 1 Commando that we've plotted. So we're not the best Kellen deck, but a 3/3 Flying Lifelink is still just a really good magic card. I'm going to take the Kellen. And there's I think we just have to take this Lush Oasis, honestly. If I'm gonna make the Kellen work, then I need the desert here. Like, and we're not giving up a ton. I wouldn't mind one of Requisition Raid, Clear Shot, Holy Cow, but we're not giving up like something super good. So I'm happy to do this. I really don't think we're playing the Sphinx, but I guess I'll keep it here now that we are gonna play a little bit of blue. We'll see. Bandit is, I've been kind of lower on Bandit, but in this deck it would be another way to play blue. However, I think I'm just going to take Keykeeper. I'm not really ramping into a whole bunch of other stuff here. If I can't find the fixing for this Kellen on lands, I'm probably just not going to play it. I'm going to take the Keykeeper here. Another Commando or a Varmint. I have 4 2-drops right now. I could also just take the Clear Shot. What do I have right now for removal? Just a Mystical Tether? Maybe I should just take the Clear Shot, honestly. Yeah, alright. I guess I'm going to delay that decision because I'm going to take the removal spell here. Now we get a throw from the saddle. Yeah, I'll be taking that as well. And now our removal is kind of solved, so 2 bite spells and a Mystical Tether. So now we can, I about said now we can take a Commander. Never mind, there's a Miriam in the pack. We're going to be taking the Miriam, obviously. We still only have 2 mounts, right? We have the Arinx, we have the Burrow Fiend, and that's it. No, we have the Grizzly now, but I might not play the Grizzly. It's fine. Riku of the Mini Paths. Probably not, but there's nothing for me, so I'm just going to draft the rare. I'm not playing this Wingsmith, I don't think. The packs are drying up a bit. It's to be expected, I suppose. We still only have the one commando as a plot card. Okay, Keykeeper or Bandit. I think I'm going to make the same choice. Somebody else can do the rampy green stuff. We're not getting any of the upper end green. We're not getting cat tarantulas. We're not getting armadillos. We're not even getting beavers. We're clearly on the aggressive side of things here. I'm not going to play this armadillo, I don't think. I may as well. I don't need to take a random uncommon. I may as well take it and add it to the stack. Unless we get super cut in pack 3. Could definitely play it. Keeps us. It helps us not fall behind early, and it, you know, if we flood out later in the game, run out of stuff to do, like it's kind of a decent beater. I've gained respect for it playing against it. That's for sure. Right now, we are definitely going to be a 16 land deck. Okay, I'm probably not running 2 of them, but whatever. I'm not. I think even if we're splashing, god damn it. Okay. I think even if we're splashing blue, we're not going to splash it for the 5-drop that bounces a tapped creature. It's not. It's the kind of card that I wouldn't. It's weird, right? Because you're playing from ahead. You would want to bounce a blocker, but at the same time, like sometimes it just you know, is enough of a tempo advantage. Give somebody a last pick peddler. Let them have their fun. If we end up playing them, I guess I feel real bad, but I'll never know. So, whatever. And a last pick pulverizer. We could have had a ton of peddlers and that pulverizer. Ooh, and then we would have gotten a Hellspur Posse Boss. Damn. Oh well, we did not end up getting that other commando back, which, you know, we kind of want the commandos not only to kind of bridge the gap and be something we can do later in the game. We need a way to win the game, but like also they're good with these Kellens and all of our 2-drops. That being said, I'm just going to take the Lacered by the Law. If I was in red, I'd take either one of these. They're both pretty powerful cards. Actually, it depends on the curve. We have all them peddlers. I'm probably taking the Posse Boss, but they're both really good cards. Hopefully Will the Duelist, but you know, that's a world we ain't living in, so whatever. We'll take this Lasso by the Law. I guess I'm just taking this Holy Cow. These packs have not been kind. Another Thrift in the saddle. Now it's like I really just kind of want creatures. I mean, my removal, I have 5 removal spells now. I'm full up. I want strong creatures, but I'm not willing to take the Stagecoach security. I'm just not doing it. I'm not doing that over a Thrift from the saddle. Maybe that's why I lose games of Magic, because I'm not willing to make those picks, but I'm just not. I ain't doing it. If it was later in the pack, you know what I mean? But like, in theory, we're going to get more creatures later in the pack than we are removal spells. That's the thought anyways. I think with this little fixing, the Sphinx is definitely out at this point. Ooh, Seraphine Steed. That's a pretty big pickup. It is kind of a shame it's in the same pack as the Make Your Own Luck, which I would also splash, the Snakeskin Veil, which I would play, and the Bighorn, which would be a little bit more of an upper end for us, and another mount. But I can't pass this card up. This card's really good. If we ever get to curve that, and that probably makes me play the Grizzly. Just that alone, if we curve this into a Grizzly on the play, like that's just such a big game. All right, okay. This is. I'm gonna take the Snakeskin Veil over the third throw from the saddle. I think just a little bit of diversification in what our deck is able to do, especially now that we have that damn Seraphic Steed. We attack in, they block with a 2/3 or something, and obviously I don't know what world we're living in which that happens, but whatever. And now we have a take of the shit. Okay, so our tricks, once again, like, we just need creatures. We need quality creatures. And I don't even know if we get to play this Kellen now, because our mana base has just never come together. Yeah, and a third Keykeeper. I said I wanted creatures. That's not necessarily the creature I wanted. Honestly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 twos. I'm just going to take the Tiny Bones Rise Up. I don't need that. That's not what I need. That's not the creature I need in my deck. The third Keykeeper is so much worse than the first. Because if you ever get 2 of them, you're never activating both of them and still making meaningful plays. A medic. That's not the... Oh, yeah. It's not the kind of interaction we're looking for either here, really. I'm just going to rare draft again. I don't want those kind of cards now. Yeah, we're pretty fucked. We just never got anything to win the game with. Like, ever. I'm going to take a Wingsmith, maybe a 2/4 flyer if we skip a turn. I'll have to go back and look at this one. I don't remember, but maybe I had the blinders on because of, like, card evaluations for, like, better cards. But I don't remember any real situations in which we could have even picked up anything to help us win games. Like, we could have taken that 5-drop over the second throw for the saddle. And I think we could have had one more of those 5-drops as well. And maybe if you have no other way to win the game, like, that's what you need to do, is make those decisions to take those cards. I don't know. I think I'm going to have to play this Kellen. No, I just have one blue source. I can't play the Kellen. Like, I just can't do it. So we're down on playables. We're going to have to play some number of these armadillos. Maybe, I guess I should have taken that Keykeeper. I just assumed, like, that 5-drop was going to table. There was going to be some Bighorn that tabled or something. We still need another playable here. Yeah, that was sad. I guess I should have taken that Keykeeper. I got greedy trying to take that Tiny Bones teams up, and I'm going to end up short playing some suboptimal card here. I really only want to run 16 lands, which means I got to put 3 fucking cards in. I can add 2 more armadillos. And then what? Like, how many of my creatures have comes into play abilities? It is pretty funny with with Entertainer, I guess, in a way. I guess the Holy Cows. The Wingsmith is actively bad, right? Vengeful Townfolk actively bad. Commando actively bad. Yeah, it's we don't ever want to run that. I guess I'm just gonna play 17 lands just because I don't have another playable. Huh. I could play Lava Spur Boots. This deck did not get there. Like, it's got good individual cards in it, but, like, it's just not good. It's not a good deck. That weird middle of pack 3, it was like Lasso by the Law, Throw from the Saddle, Snakeskin Veil, Take out the Shield. And it was like we were lacking a little bit of interaction, but like not hitting any creatures in that stretch of cards was really weird. And like I said, never saw a Beaver, never saw a Cat Tarantula, never saw an Armadillo. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna add a 17th land, I guess, just to, you know. I'd rather not play too shitty of a card just because I want to. And like, if we hit an extra land here or there, like we have all these armadillos to pump, I guess. So, you know, I guess it is what it is. All right, let's play. Alright, X dummy 1. Alright, I mean, you know, curve is good. Couple tricks, couple creatures. One of our mini armadillos. Armadillo does blank the homestead, I guess. Although it doesn't kill the homestead, so they get free attacks with it. But at least we don't take damage, I guess. Well. Here it comes. Do they get a land? They do not. Okay. Ooh. That's probably a turn 4 play, so we can leave up, take up the shield. I think it's just Drover Grizzly's turn. Although, like, we can saddle it next turn off the Drover. That's like it's pretty much a pipe dream, I think. Yep. Yep. You get in for 4. No blocks. And you got to land. Ugh. Alright, what you got? What you got? What you got? Ah, okay. What do you take here, actually? I actually don't know what you take. Probably clear shot. Then we have a great turn. You also have to have a creature here, right? If you don't have a creature, like, we just bash you for 10. No, at least 11. Oh, no, because we can't play the Steed, the Crew, the Burrafine, and also pump the Armadillo. But if you don't play creature, I just smash you for 10, I think, right? Maybe? We'll see. We'll see what they take. Like, maybe it's worth it just to get the Steed on board, take up the shield. I'm assuming they're taking the clear shot. The only thing is, like, it's the most powerful card in the hand, but we can't double spell with it next turn. Yep. Okay. You got it. You also have a creature? You do. Okay, fair enough. Oh, mill me, please. Ah, boo. Alright, another land. So I think it is just Steed, Crew. Oops, cancel. And I think I attack with both. And I think we just do this. That might be aggressive, but they have 2 cards in hand. I've just gained a ton of life, and they're at 15. We're gonna use that Grizzly to get the Steed going. Maybe I just shouldn't have attacked with it, but now the thing is they don't have the life linker anymore. Yo, what's up, Haiku? How's the auto today? The auto is great. I was gonna start my paper for grad school today, but then my stupid ass chair that's semi-broken and leans to the left, I sat on it and fell and hurt my damn shoulder. Well, damn, that sucks. You still gotta write the paper though. You still gotta do that. The books. No plays. Oh boy. All right. Let's do this. They'll have to kill something. No. Okay. We're gonna crew. Am I even gonna crew? Not till Monday at midnight. All right, just don't be procrastinating. I guess I'm not gonna crew because I just want to bash them for 5. All right, whatever. That could end poorly. I freely admit. You always procrastinate? Fair enough, I suppose. Ambush Gigapede. Kill my Steed. Trade with my Grizzly. That was pretty good. Do you trade with the Grizzly or the Burrow Fiend? Yeah, the Burrow Fiend. I think that's right. Alright. We got 3 big old boys, and you have 2 cards. I think we're doing okay. This is crazy, man. I'm at 17, and I have 3 attackers. You must have one very large thing to play. Maybe? I don't know. I don't even know. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Now you mill me. All right. All right. Which one is a mount? I guess only the Grizzly's a mount. It's probably too aggressive, isn't it? It's probably too aggressive. I probably just want to let the 2 things block. Do I even attack with Armadillo? That's the question. Because if I don't, or if I do, they just get a free block on it. With the Bloodkeeper, and then I have to spend all my money to kill the Blood Seeker or whatever. I think I just attack. Now if they double block the Grizzly, I guess I'm kind of sad. But then they go to... Well, they go to 5 and then go back up to 7. But then they've lost 2 of their things for... I think I do attack with the Armadillo. If they block it, I'll just pump. It's fine. I'll just leave the throw for the saddle for another turn. Yeah. Alright, so you go to 3. So both my creatures are lethal next turn. I have a removal spell. I am going to play the land, because if I draw another land, I can pump the Armadillo and play Throne from the Saddle. I think they should finally stop attacking with this stupid Homestead. Where's everyone else tonight? Yeah, I don't know. They're out doing real life stuff, I think. Cawthorn is on vacay. Cawthorn may or may not already be in Alaska by now. And where is everybody else? That's a great question. We'll have to interrogate them once they get here. Where the fuck have you been? We started 11. They're thinking about activating that goddamn Homestead. They really want to. They're doing it. Oh my god. What the fuck? But they don't attack with the 1/1. Okay. Or they don't pump it with the 1/1. That's fair. That's so fair. Alright. That's the ball game, boys. Boom. My parents go to Alaska next week. Hell yeah. And I'm like, damn, who's going to head in my paper for me then? It's a great question. That's a good question. You got this. You got this, mate. You know, they probably got a writing lab on campus. You got it. You spending the money, you use them resources they got available. Brain toad. Alright, we're gonna keep. We'll see. Armadillo, keep me from getting behind, buddy. Go, Armadillo. Don't you counter my spell, motherfucker. Good boy. Good boy. I don't know if it's a boy. I don't know if it's a man. Good person. Good person. I don't know why I'm speaking to him like they're a dog either, but you know, what can you do? Rattleback Apothecary. All right. We are going to kill that with Throw from the Saddle, which means we're not going to be able to crew Burrow Fiend, unfortunately. But actually, we can be mana efficient and just take it with Mystical Tether. I'm going to do that, because I'd rather play the Sterling Keykeeper and leave out Throw from the Saddle next turn. They do, but this is online for this course. I'm assuming that's everything is online for this course. Ooh, Hostile Investigator, that's sick. So I would have to try and set up an appointment and crap if they have everything. Yeah, yes you would. They get to investigate. We do get to kill that, so that's nice. But So now we get to tap a creature. If we draw a land, we can tap a creature down and play the Holy Cow to continue to accrue the Burrow Fiend. So land is good. Spell would obviously be good too. Did you know that Ivy Gleeful is apparently male according to the artist? No, I did not know that. Interesting. I would not have known that. Consuming Ashes. Alright, well we don't have to worry about that play anymore. We do just get to attack them for 6 if we want. With this Armadillo. Probably don't want, but you know. I mean... I guess it's worth it to scry. I guess we go ahead and scry now. Before I decide what I'm doing for the turn. And by that I mean, am I attacking or not? I think I am. I could tap something in a turn, but I'm probably not going to have much of a need to do that. Maybe it's right to play the land. What the fuck are these called? What the fuck just happened? Their deck is insane. Hostile Investigator, Rattleback Apothecary, Harvester of Misery. Their black creature's quality is sweet. Okay. If they have removal for this Armadillo, I'm sad, but I fully expect them to be honest. Sure. Okay, so we trade. Yeah, we trade. Okay. Oh, they also have something else? Fucking hell. That's so bad. Their hand was insane. Their deck is insane. I can't even be mad. Yep. Can't be mad at it, chat. Can't be mad. You just take the lumps, you know? You just take the lumps. I thought our start was good too. It's like, oh, good creature, remove it. It's got ward what? No, it's got hexproof. It's not even ward. Alright, well, I gotta do it. They don't even have to cast anything, right? Even if I gain life. Yeah, we're just dead. Even if we gain life, we're just dead. Oh, come on, Arena. Let me say GG and so I can scoot. Come on, Arena. What the fuck? Okay. Alright, whatever. Brain Toad fucked me up. Yeah, they did. They didn't like how I was talking to them. They're like, watch this shit. Alright, 1-1. 1-1. Sometimes you got it all, and sometimes your opponent's got it all. Eber. Alright, I'm going to lean on this Holy Cow. And I'm going to assume we're going to draw an Armadillo at some point. Oh, okay, another green card, just like the doctor ordered. Little late there, buddy. I shouldn't have played that at instant speed, or I should have played it at instant speed. It's got flash. Always remember, chat, it has flash. I didn't get punished, but if they had like end of turn removal spell there and got to use mana that they otherwise would have wasted, I'd have felt real bad. Sure. Alright, Did you know that Gavin Verhey said some of the ward on creatures was a mistake, and going forward, ward is more likely to be sack or discard or life loss rather than a mana amount? I think that that's probably for the best, yeah. I think that's probably a good thing. Okay, so play the Keykeeper, throw from the saddle the 4/2, attack for 4 first strike. And scry, yeah, I think that's the play. I'm using my removal on a questionable card, but I've still got the clear shot and a take out the shield. I just want to use my spells. I definitely want to cast a green spell every turn. I want to use my mana efficiently. Don't need a second green, I don't think. Okay. So they're using the mana off the garden. No, they're not. Okay. Clear shot is an instant. And if I don't need to use anything, I leave up Keykeeper. So I'm not going to trade Keykeeper for Gardener. This could be the Centipede thing. Yep. Okay. What you targeting? I think I just save it. Yeah, we'll keep that for sure. And now they can't block. Like if they attack with the Gigapede, I'll just block with the Keykeeper. Will I? No, actually I probably won't. Never mind, I was kidding. But they might not attack with the Gigapede because I have the Keykeeper, so. Yo, what's up, Matt? How you doing, my friend? Yeah, I think that's probably for the best, to be honest, Haiku. Back to the Gavin Verhey thing. I'll just take this. Like, mana value is just so, or, you know, mana cost is so prohibitive. Like, even Ward 1 is just really fucking good. Journey to Nowhere on the Airings? Sure. Gearing up for a huge week next week. Hell yeah. What you got going on? What you got going on that's so big news? Okay. So I just think we just clear shot the Gigapede, attack with Gigapede, and Holy Cow, leave up Keykeeper. And if they want to trade their Gardener and their 1/1 for the key, okay. Well, if they have a removal spell, I guess this was probably hasty. Yeah, maybe that was hasty. Fair enough. That was probably a mistake, but I can't do anything about it. So we take our lumps. I could actually lose this game now. Opponent had 4 cards in hand and like a ton of mana. I just cruised through that turn without thinking too much. I was just binary, like, do I cast Tether or do I cast Clear Shot? And I thought about Clear Shot being the better thing to play, but clearly I didn't really consider that. I shouldn't do anything. I should just attack. Okay. Not the best time for a forest, to be honest. What else you got? Yeah, they're starting to get a board presence, and I don't have shit. Fuck. Come on, man. Yeah, we're just dead. We're just fucking dead. Yeah, this one's my fault. I playing that clear shot into that void rend was just inexcusable. I can't even think of what we could draw here. I don't have any hate. Did we play the Hotspur boots or whatever? We did not. Okay. We do have a Snakeskin Veil. Snakeskin Veil would do it. I just need a way to kill them next turn. Snakeskin Veil would do it. The other throw from the saddle would do it. Yeah, that's it. I'm looking at a 2-outer. They haven't crimed me this turn, so they're not getting anything off the servant. Alright, 2-outer, come on, save my ass. I need you. Throw from the saddle or Snakeskin Veil. Either will do. Nope, another land. Alright, GG. Oh boy, that didn't feel good. But when Magic gets hard, like, our decks have not been great, you know, and we've played against, I think, a higher quality of deck than we've been playing with. But, like, you gotta remember, that's gonna happen. You're gonna have ebbs and flows, especially when you're playing limited, but you can't have mistakes. Like, when things are going well, you don't realize how many mistakes you're making, you know? And so if you make a little one, you're like, oh, whatever, a little mistake, you know, now and then, it didn't hurt, blah, 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 you still won the game, you know, blah. But you can't make mistakes like I did that game and expect to have a winning record in Magic for very long. So you just gotta play tighter. And that, I think, includes mulliganing this hand. I don't think that was a particularly hard mulligan. That was a pretty easy one. Which I honestly think I'm going to get rid of the Take Out the Shield. We just go 2, 3, 4 on our mulligan and hope that we don't need the interaction right away. Okay. Armadillo, you're too late, my friend. We were supposed to draw you last turn. The old Razzle Dazzler. And a Doc Arluck. Wow. What a gamer we have going on here. Would I trade the Miriam for either of those? I think the answer is yes. Miriam is doing nothing in my hand right now. To be honest, I've been working on Gruul Prowess and Explorer Pioneer, trying to figure out a way to make the matchup better against Phoenix. How's that been going? Enos just spitting some cards there, buddy. You are, aren't you? Yeah. Oh my god, they got a Knockarlic. Oh my god. That's so fucking good. Knockarlic is so hard to beat. I don't want that stupid card. And we just drawing lands, chat. Just lands. All the time lands. Lands, lands, lands. Get fucked. They'll probably trade off Doc now because they've probably gotten all the plot out of their hand, but the Miriam is still doing jack and shit for me, so... Magebane and Lizard helps a little, yeah. The old post-combat double spell. Oh, come on with these lands, bro. Fucking hell. They're going to be able to pop this plan the heist again. Oy vey. But they say no. They say I have better things to do. Alright. Oh my god. I feel like they're going to flash in the flyer against me. I feel like this is another 5/3 flying flash, if I'm being honest. They've clearly got something. They had something to do that would have been really good, and they chose not to. I can't not attack, right? Those it hurts them more to waste their removal on not your best creatures, I guess. I don't know enough about the matchup IQ, so I don't really know. Like burn, I don't like removal. Yeah, variance is definitely fucking us. I mean, we have 6 mana up, but their double block, I guess, is forced. I don't know. I'm gonna pump. And then just, you know, lose, I guess. Like, we still are representing Snakeskin Veil or take up the shield, so, yeah, I don't know. They clearly had something. Okay, they have a Wrangler. Fair. Okay. I don't know, chat. Yeah, I know what the card does. Alright, they're going to get a 2/2 flyer, which means our Holy Cow is kind of shit now. Double Armadillo. I can pump both of those next turn. I think I make us trade the 2/2s on my terms. It's a hard way to go about it, chat. A bunch of 1-3s. It's a hard way to live life. Yeah, I mean, I respect the hustle. I'm thinking, like, if you're wasting your turn 2 dropping a 1-4, it's not overly aggressive. And, like, that gives them time to set up, right? I mean, we're just dead here, right? We just can't really... I guess not. I guess we still have a little bit of game. I don't know if this ever works. Yeah, no. Okay, GG. That time I had to play into them having something. I just had nothing else to do. So, all right, chat. 1-3 again. This format, man, I started out hot on this format, and it's kicking my ass now. I'm not sure what I need to do, but this ain't it. Yeah, right. But the thing is, right, like, they only need to do that once, and then you die, right? Because if you're wasting 2 of your mana putting out that lizard, you know, you're not interacting, or you're not progressing your board state. You don't have mana up. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how it plays out. I'm just kind of giving you my gut reaction to, like, thinking about how it would play. It's like, I understand they'll take some damage, but they only have to take that damage one time, right? As long as they've had the time to set up on prior turns where they're not having to take too much damage. They just pop, play 3 spells, Phoenix, die, right? Or am I not understanding how the matchup goes? It's not a good matchup to begin with. Right, okay. So... what about something like, isn't there a card that, instead of life, it's like, for every spell you pay this turn, you have to pay 1 additional mana or something like that? Can't think of what the name of that card would be, though, to be honest. It's not Torpor Orb. Torpor Orb something, but I feel like it's an artifact. I feel like it's like a 2-mana artifact that does something like that. It's like, for each spell you play after your first, you pay 1 additional mana for, like, every spell or whatever. But I can't remember the name of what that would be. They have a lot of removal, but I think it's an artifact, not a creature, right? Do they have artifact-based removal? They might. I don't know the deck list. I have no idea. Alright, chat. Well, I guess we're playing some mono red. God, I just want to crack packs and go back to fucking real standard playing different decks, but I just can't win games. Yeah, there it is. Damping Sphere. That's the one I was thinking of. Not Torpor Orb. I knew it was something like that. Sphere, Orb, same thing, right? So that doesn't deal damage to them, but it also, I think, makes it harder for them to ever play 3 spells, right? They need 6 mana to get a 3rd spell to get Phoenixes back. Considering all their spells cost 1. I guess 5 if they have a spell that costs 0. I don't know. Like I said, just spitballing. I have no idea how the matchup's supposed to go. Life gaining motherfucker. What are you doing over there? Is it? I have no idea. I don't know how your deck plays that, I guess. So, alright. Fair enough. If you can't run it, you can't run it. I understand it's also mutual. We're not playing a creature this turn, which really sucks, but we are killing the Comball, so I guess that's something. Because, like, you don't have to play it on turn 2 like you would the Lizard. You play it on, like, turn, 3 to 4 after you've played your shit. Because, like... I guess you might end up having to play it turn 2 on the play if you're on the... Or turn 2 on draw, maybe. And that's probably just the pits anyways. What am I doing with this play with fire? I think I'm probably using it to double spell and kill the Comball. Do I want to give them two? I mean, I have no choice. That's gross. Alright. Resolves. Right, but you play all your prowess creatures, and then the turn before... Because I think you're a faster deck than them, right? But they're just, like, more consistent. So their job is to... Actually, I'm not doing that. Their job is to stall you, and your job is to not die to them and not let them stabilize, right? So you play it the turn before they're going to turn the corner. You know, you don't play it on turn 2 or whatever. I don't know. You'll figure it out. Gonna give me a card. Okay, let's see what the card is. There's a real cost there to killing that, but I think it was worth it. I want to see him crack this clue. Aclazotz. I think you just die to an Aclazotz, right? No, you actually go to 1 and I lose my Godric. Interesting. No, actually it's got lifelink. Oh, fuck. Forgot it had lifelink, chat. Yo, what's up, Sean? Both decks are fast, so you just kind of jam it, turn 2, turn 3. Gotcha. This is so bad. I think we just have to pass. Boo. They attacking? They are. Yeah, I think that's right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can put them to 1 even if they don't have shit. But then they get to go back to 5. They get to draw a card. It's all bad, but I gotta swing for the fences, chat. Go for the throat on the Godric, sure. It's a big hurt, not gonna lie. Probably should have done this post-combat. Not necessarily playing the cleanest tonight. Takanuma, okay. Getting back to sheltered? God damn it, that last flip. That last flip, bro. That sucked. Alright, so they're going to go back up to 8 and play a Shelly. And draw a card to go to 6. So they'll be at 10 after the attack. No, they'll be at 12 because they'll also draw a card. Why? What the fuck? What? They didn't... That's the turn they chose not to attack? That's insane. God damn it. They also have the Drake that doesn't care about not having access to the yard. What's up, Stan? What a grindy game. Man, it's not been a good Magic night, chat. Good thing I love y'all so damn much. I'm willing to endure. Alright. It's a fine hand. Yeah, kind of just want to do this, honestly. Just put it on a flying creature. Then I can Charming Scoundrel, put it on the flying creature as well. And just fucking block with the Scoundrel. Okay. The other play could have been to just obviously kill the Warden, but I missed out on the counter on the Kamano. They're doing the thing. And I just think that's too bad. 1 to the bottom, okay. What is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Put them to 7. Yeah, I can't ever count on the Codebreaker getting through again. They're just gonna have too much gum on the ground. Oh, I don't have a third land. Oh, I'm an idiot. God damn. I am not playing well tonight. What am I doing, bro? I was just like, oh yeah, Codebreaker, play with fire, kill the Novice Inspector. But no, that's not what happened at all. That's not what fucking happened at all, chat. Alright, there goes the show off. That could have been avoided. No, it couldn't have. They was always going to kill the show off, so that's fine, I guess. But yeah, I don't know how we win this game now. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I in my head, I did. In my head, that was exactly what happened. Yeah, but I was hoping to have them dead by then. Like that was, the play was to have them at dead, you know? Yeah, that was the idea. Alright, well they do let me get through the code breaker now. We'll see. We won't see. We're not seeing anything. They can safely just kill the chick, I think. Okay. Or not. Whatever. It's cool. Yep. Go to 9. Alright, rip the, if we'd have ripped the one of, Witchstalker Frenzy, that could have been enough to win the game. As it stands, we are dead. Yeah, I think we definitely should have played that turn differently. Oh, you talking about the turn up? Are you talking about the turn I really fucked up, or the turn that I play with fire plus 1/1? Like it pushes more damage, but I'm not gonna kill them next turn. And I thought maybe having the chicken play might affect how much they attacked me with, and we just had to play with fire in the hole. I'm not saying it's right. I'm saying that was my thought process. Who or Sue? I like it. I like it. This is not a great hand, but we got double Swifty into Monstrous Rage, so we're gonna try it. I think I play Godric next turn. The turn you played the 2/1? Yeah, well, clearly I played that turn wrong because I I didn't anticipate not having a third land there because I'm an idiot. If we play Godric, our attacks are terrible, so I guess we just waste a bunch of mana, but attack and Monstrous Rage. This might be the actual rare, like, post-combat Godric, if they don't block. If they find a hero no block because they're thinking about Monstrous Rage. Yeah, who are you, Zoo? Yeah. However you pronounce Sue. They're really thinking about this Monstrous Rage here. Like, I've always heard Zoo, like, almost like Z-O-O. Like, would be the pronunciation, but I don't know for sure. It seems so weird to have a silent T, but, you know, English is fucking weird. And it's an English spelling of a Chinese name, so who am I to say what it should sound like? They're just, have they left? Are they mad? Hello? I don't understand. Alright, no, but I think I'm just going to play a Godric. And I think they'll start playing again, if I'm being completely honest. Like Sue, like Tsunami? Okay. I could get behind that. I really don't know. That's what I'm saying. Man, I really want to just draw at anything that we could play that turn. That really sucks. I think I just let this happen. Because if they have removal, it's really bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They get a 9 and I keep the rage. I think I'm gonna do that. It's fine. Well, that worked out well. Dahlia the Gitrog monster. Okay. Back to Platinum 1. Is that an E or C? I can't tell with the... I think it's a C. Yeah, it's a C. Arch. I still don't think I like these show-offs. I think I've decided that I don't like them in the deck. That's kind of where I'm at with it. On the way to Mythic, baby! We're trying. We're trying over here. Double play with Fire in Hand. I kind of just want the Code Breaker and the Swift Spear. It's even possible that I wanted to show off in this Swift Spear. If your needs were taken care of for a whole year and you could go back to your job after the year, would you travel the world to attempt to win the Pro Tour? I don't think the wife would like that. I'm going to have to go with no. In my heart of hearts, I want to say yes, but I think the reality is I'm not a single man, and I gotta make sure I stay a married man. Invasion is in the car. You're just dead now, right? Holy fuck. Okay. I mean, I haven't done the math, but it's got to be lethal, right? Yeah, they're like -2. Like it was lethal without the second round of triggers on the prowess. She probably wouldn't like traveling. I mean, I don't know. I guess maybe. Honestly, like if I could make the wife happy and do it, then yeah, for sure, 100%. Like. But the problem is, it's not like you just, oh yeah, like I show up and play a PTQ or I show up and play a regionals or whatever. Like you have to put a lot of time into practice and stuff too, right? Like, I mean, I'm clearly not in shape where I'd be anywhere close to doing that now. Would I ever be able to? I don't know. I have no idea. I thought at one point in my life, I thought I could have, right? So maybe it's still in there somewhere. But like it takes a lot of hours of like learning cards, learning decks, learning interactions, you know, like just being clean with your play. Like I don't have any of that anymore. So like it's not just like, oh baby, come to this tournament with me and then, you know, we'll go hiking for the next, you know, week or whatever until next weekend when we got to do it again. Am I gonna want the Stalker's Frenzy? I'm gonna keep it. We'll see. It's trading your job for a magic job. Yeah. Right, but like with a real full-time job, I can't travel all the time, right? So it's like if I'm full-time like playing to try and be better at Magic, like I'm not doing the things that are going to keep away happy, like, you know, that we would do during travel. It's not like vacation at that point, you know what I mean? The fuck is that thing? Oh, we're playing against dinosaurs. Got it. I probably can't beat dinosaurs. Most of the time, if you qualify for a Pro Tour, a team will fine you. What do you mean fine me? Oh, you need a team. Yeah, I see what I'd probably find. Yeah, I'm with you. Maybe. Like, I don't know. I don't know anything about dynamics of teams or how that would work even. Like, I don't like where we're at all, Chad. I think we're just dead. They're going to play some big dino this turn. And if I can't kill it with Witchstalker's Frenzy, we're just dead. Yeah, no, you said fine. Like, which, until I read Sean's comment above and I understood what you were saying, like, I didn't know what the fuck you were talking about. I was like, thought you were talking about them gatekeeping you in some way or whatever. Because, you know, spelling is important. Words are important. Burn down the house. Well, fuck me. Alright. I mean, I guess we get a Godric, so that's good. And it's going to flip, so that's good. That was a good card. I thought we almost whiffed there for a second. We had 3 mounts of Play with Fire, and then the last card was a Godric. Sometimes you get lucky, chat. That's lethal. Oh. Yeah, I didn't think we were winning that one, but they didn't ever play any dinos. It was weird. And I respect the burn down the house, but burning down the house when we have a fucking, whatever his ass name is, we get to pick one of 5 cards. Like, that's a hard way to go about it. So it goes. Alright, can we draw a 3rd land? Other than that, this is pretty decent. Pretty decent indeed. There's the land. Opponent probably playing Convoke with Vantages, I would assume. Yeah, the wife will do that from time to time. Dragon has been played. Oh, baby. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if we're favored against a deck that would call Dragon off Cavern with Souls, but I don't know, chat. We'll find out together. No, the hand is good. Whether it beats an invasion of Tarkir, I guess we'll find out. I guess we're hitting them for 6 this turn. They revealed... yeah, okay, but they missed a land. They can't possibly win if they don't hit lands, so... They hit the land. Okay. Sarkin ain't going to do it there, friend. the wife just came in and took the dog. Okay. Fine. Fine. Yeah, opponent's on something spicy. It's pretty nice. We didn't mind though. We were doing okay. Opponent also missed the land drop. I think that game's a lot different if they... Slickshot is so good. I'm actually not 100% sure I'm sold on Slickshot in this deck. It seems good. It really seems like it wants to be good, but I have failed to be overly impressed with it. Like, because I only have 2 in there right now, and I'm like, do I really want to craft 2 more? And I think the answer right now is no. I'm happy with a split of Codebreaker and Slickshot right now, I think. So watch, this game, Codebreaker is going to be absolute garbage, but it is what it is, I suppose. Do I have to just kill that veteran? I don't think so. I mean, I could very well be wrong. I ain't mad at it. I think it's possible I just shouldn't have played anything, though. If they have the 2/2 right now, I no longer am able to kill it with Play with Fire. The card is Amazeballs. I mean, you said it yourself. Like, it's not best supported in mono red. Invasion of Govicon, not bad. That's fine. They probably just take Play with Fire because they hit 2 of them, to be honest. And it makes my Codebreaker and Swift Spear worse. No, they just take the Codebreaker. That was like the card that I wasn't even at all worried about. Okay. I think I'm going to let them keep attacking that Govicon. High Noon is actually pretty good against us, not going to lie. But now we get to kill the veteran. I wish I had a factory. But yeah, now we can kill the veteran, slow down them being able to flip the Govicon, and we get to attack them for 7. Sure. So I think I actually just trade the Inspiring Overseer for something and leave the Play with Fire up. No, maybe that's not right. Okay, I don't know. It's so bad to Play with Fire on their turn, but... I guess I am going to do this. We waste the Prowess trigger, but at the same time we get the 2 damage back. Okay, that's fine. So they're just dead to the Lightning Strike even if they Wrath our board or something here. Better in non-mono red decks, but it's pretty damn good in mono red as well. Mono red's problem has always been it doesn't have a way to protect the creatures it's pumping, where other colors give you that. Right, exactly, and that's why I think it's not that good, right? It's like... But, you know... Like, Swift Spear is better because it's 1 mana. I think Codebreaker is good in different ways because it beats harder in early turns, where it's just like... You know, a 2-power creature on turn 2. Like, and it has more utility later in the game by being able to refill the hand if you draw it at that point in the game. I think 4 Codebreakers was too many. So, like, I like the split right now. I'm just not convinced that I'd rather have 4 Slick Shots and no Codebreakers than 2 Slick Shots and 2 Codebreakers. Opponent being on the play all the damn time is not what I like. Opponent playing Toxic is also not what I like. I don't like that at all. Toxic on the play is faster than us. I'm not saying it's not good, Haiku. Haven't once said that. Ooh, that might have been a mistake. I should have actually played Swiss Beer Chick and put the counter on the Chick. Oh well. From here, we're definitely playing Codebreaker. I'm not calling it bad. I'm just saying it. I'm not sure I want 4 of them in the deck. What are they doing? Just leaving up counter spells at this point? What's going on? It is a good card. I agree. Not bad, but also not great. Yeah, I mean... Sure. It's a good card. Fuck, those are good cards. Ugh. I don't think we can beat those duelists. We just have no burn in hand. It's weird, huh? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, Haiku. That's the plan, but I don't think it's enough, but it's the plan. In theory, I block the Duelist with the Etching and the Monastery Whisperer. In theory, we die to a March of the Swirling Mist. Good talk, good talk. March is so good in that deck. Oh well. I told you Toxic was faster than us on the play. I didn't lie to you, chat. Man of Oats. Oh, Spell Pierce. Oh, I thought for a second there was that little pause. I was like, am I going to get Spell Pierced? Whew. What is this blue-green thing going on here? I don't know. Okay. I like having the Squee in hand if they're going to counter a bunch of our spells, I guess. I don't really want to run it into Dissipate, but I also don't want to just have to like lightning strike them. Actually, I only have one red, so I'm definitely running it out. If they have Dissipate, I'm kind of screwed, but whatever. If it's any other counter, then it's better. Okay. So this just is like another take on the poison deck, but this is built around the Ivy and the fucking Rot Thief or whatever his name is. They have 2 mana up. I don't really like that. And we only have 1 fucking red mana. I don't like that either. Huh. And they just scoop. Okay. Please tell me if opponent's playing Oko. I don't know if they are or not. I guess we'll never find out. We'll never know, chat. We'll never know. Just swing. There was a lot to think about that turn, Haiku. I don't know what you're talking about, but there was a lot to think about. Apparently the opponent didn't have nothing, but I didn't know that. They had 2 mana up and an Ivy in play. So, like, do I just kill the Ivy? Do I play a creature and swing? Do I swing and leave up Monstrous Rage? Do I activate the land and swing? There was a lot of things we could have done there. I think you're selling it short by saying it's just attack. Alright, Swifty into Swifty Rage. It's not the best start in the world, but we'll take it. It is very aggressive. You want to play Oko? Hey, I know you do. You always want to play Oko. Okay, now it's looking better. I like this a lot better. Drawing a land next turn would be good. Drawing a spell is fine, probably. Scrap Gorger. Okay. Well, that ain't doing nothing. The question is, do I rage twice? Or do I just rage once? I think I just rage once, honestly. Oh, it overwrote. Of course. Yeah, that was not the best, to be honest. They take 5, go to 10. Yeah, I'm just going to leave out the other rage. His abs. Yeah, that's fair. His abs are very ab-like. Glissa. Okay, we got a Frenzy for that. That's fine. No big deal. And now we do kill him, so we just kill him. Gary Butcherine. Don't you just win here? Yup. Alright, opponent is mulliganed. We are keeping our hand. Opponent leads on. Okay. Don't fuck it up now. If it's blue-white, we're probably not going to win, but yeah, it's straight blue-white. Okay. Nice. Oh no, it exiles it. God damn it. No More Lies fucking sucks, man. Hate it. I wanted them to, if they were going to counter something, I wanted them to counter the chick to prevent us from getting the counter on the kimono, but they had the No More Lies. Well played, sir. Yeah, if it's blue-white, we have a tough time for sure. Honestly, I think I'm doing this. Another No More Lies, sure. It's a tough way to go about it. That's a tough way to go about it, chat. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, you can't. You absolutely cannot. Like, the only way is, like, you just happen to draw a Godric and Squee or something. You know? But if their last card's a Wrath, we're dead. If not, maybe we have a chance if we draw a burn spell next turn. That's all I got. Show me Sunfall. Sure. This does change the clock in a meaningful way, so I am going to play it. Quad Swift Spear, baby! Yeah. Alright, well sometimes your opponent don't draw shit and you draw all 4 of your Swift Spears and you get to diamonds. So I mean, you know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? That seems like a pretty natural place to stop, chat. It's 12:45, just reached diamond. We've actually been winning some games of Magic. It's so crazy. Definitely not what we're doing in Limited right now. Are we below a 50% win rate yet? I feel like we should be by this point. I'm going to go look. I feel like we've just been getting bodied in this format so bad. But this format's way different than Ixalan, because even though I'm losing, and it is sometimes frustrating when you're losing, I don't feel like I hate the format like I did with Ixalan. So, you know, there was a part of me that when I didn't like it, I was just like, man, am I really just not liking this because I'm losing? You know, but I really feel like there have been other formats I've not been good at, but I've still enjoyed playing, and I think this is definitely one of them. I'm at 54.8% win rate in this format, which is well below my average. Normally at the end of formats, I'm like somewhere between 58 and 60. So we're performing well below average, but we'll have to work on that. We'll have to work on our win percentage. We'll have to get better. We'll have to be better, chat. I do think there is something to the fact that I'm like weeks behind where I would be as far as like learning a format, and I think everybody else knows the format better. Like as time goes on, that's less and less important, but I still think there's a lot of that going on. Where like we talked about it earlier when I first drafted, there was an uncommon that I had seen. I'm like, I've not played against this. I've never played with it. I didn't know it existed, you know? So I can't really, like, I still don't know all the combat tricks all that well. It's really hard with the bonus sheet too, you know, just keeping up with all the shit that could be. I don't know that I like the bonus sheets like ever, but especially when you haven't got a lot of exposure to the format, it makes it hard for sure. But anyways, that's going to do it for me tonight, chat. Let's go ahead and find somebody to raid, since there's still a few bums that are here hanging out. So as always, I'm going to mute that background music, put up that ending screen, and find somebody in the category. Now's your time. Speak or forever hold your peace. If you want to raid somebody in particular, let me know.